and filth. There we go. One way or another, we'll get this shit fucking going. Turd Ferguson, what is going on? Even Queen Elizabeth has made it. Good evening. Greetings and salutations. I need better lighting. My light man sucks! In case you didn't know. God damn it! I'm gonna have to fire his ass. Maybe I should hire him first. I can't fire him until I hire him. Cankerous, you fucking writing genius. Yeah, right. What is going on? Scrapulous is in the house. See how much fucking lag we can get out of this shit this week. I don't know if this works. If the speaker's too loud, if the stereo's too loud, let me know. I am experimenting with some new hardware. God damn it! You know how it goes. It's a mess in Antarctica. It wouldn't be a shit show without being a literal shit show. Dirty Dave is in the house. Mr. Moderator. The Buzzmaster. What is going on, Buzzy? What a week. What a week. Upgrade to the stereo system. Now maybe it won't be too awkwardly annoying when it just stops working. Gotta love it. Gotta fucking love it. That was Buzzy saying. All kinds of crazy shit this week. Jason Trevorrow is in the house. How's it going, Jason? How was everything out in the willy wax? Whacking the willies. God damn it. Technical difficulties. Other than being off center, what the hell is up with that? There we go. Oh, I feel much better now. It's been one of those weeks where everything has been out of fucking whack. Taylor Swift. What is with the Taylor Swift shit? I don't get it. I saw something in the news about the pugs dressing up as Taylor Swift. Is that a new thing? And all these Trailer Swift memes. I mean, I got to admit they are pretty goddamn funny. Good old Trailer Swift. Be sure to hit that freaking like button. Make sure you're subscribed, because you know YouTube is a pain in the ass and they unsubscribe you even though they know you want to watch the show. They're like, oh yeah, we don't care. We're just gonna unsubscribe them. Dolly dearest. Where the hell are you, Dolly? Or should I rephrase that? Where in the fuck is Dolly dearest? I don't know. We'll find out tonight. Right here on the shit show. Who knows? Who fucking knows? It is one of those deals where she could be anywhere. Could be anything. Last I checked, she was kidnapped. Oh boy, that douchebag in the hockey mask. And I don't mean the one that was kicking around on Friday the 13th. Not him. The other one. Possibly, maybe. That's what he's claiming. He's got my reporter hostage. What is with hostages in the news? I'm avoiding that entire situation, just for the record, you know. I'm just saying. Take a drink. Where's my sign? I can't do the show without the sign. Hang on. We gotta show our love and appreciation for Lonnie. I'm in Doom and Dumb and Rum and Pride and Nola. Where's your sign, Lonnie, you freaking bastard? What the hell? I know it's here somewhere. I refuse to. I'll shut down the entire show if I don't find it. Not really. I won't go that far for Lonnie. I like Lonnie, but I don't like him that much. I'm not breaking the streak. Oh, is that one of them? That'll work. That'll work. That's an old one, too. Holy shit, that's one from the beginning of the show. For those of you that do not know, holy shit. This show has been going since April 19th, 2020. How? I don't know. Consecutively. I don't just mean that every now and then I'm like Roman Reigns. And every now and then I come in and defend my title as the longest running news show in all of Antarctica. No. I may be the intergalactic tribal chief, but that does not mean that I take a fucking vacation. Granted, I'm pretty sure he has leukemia, but, you know, fuck cancer, fuck Roman Reigns, that horse-faced son of a bitch, and fuck you, Lonnie. That's right, all the way back from 2020. Fuck you, Lonnie, one of the originals. I had to put a date on it so I wouldn't forget. Yes, and Brian, you have watched every fucking show. Every motherfucking show. Shit week is better than no week. That is the truth. Ramon! What is going on, Ramon? How the hell are you doing? Hope all's well. Gotta give a big shout out and a big thank you to all of my Ko-Fi donation, freaking donators, sponsors, whatever you want to call yourselves. You are the best. Tara Kelly, freaking Big Red, Captain Wales just joined the freaking team. Joe Godding, Beverly. Oh yes, Beverly. And as always, freaking Cankerous, you dirty dog. I do appreciate you fungal freaks helping keep the show flowing and rolling and the hookers coming in. I mean the blow. I mean, you know what I mean. We gotta pay the light bill, you know? Gotta pay the fucking light bill. So I appreciate the fuck out of all you fucks. The phone ain't free, the lights ain't free. You know, all of the diabetic douchebaggery that I have to pump myself full of in order to do the show. It all costs something, so thank you for your donations. If you want to donate, you can donate. You can donate as little as like $1, or you can donate as much as you want. One time, monthly, don't matter. You can do whatever you want. You don't even have to. I don't care. You can watch for free. That's fine with me. I do it because I love it. I don't do it because I get, donations for helping with the channel. Trust me, if I did it for that, I wouldn't do it. I don't make that much money. When you're making the laughs is where I make my money. But anyways, I digress. I don't want to talk about that. I got some new merch coming too, just for the record. Get some shit coming down the pipe for real. Got some good shit. I'm considering all of the things that I have to do. I have a few things I have to get out first. My ninja's gonna come out before Christmas, obviously, because some people want that in their stocking. They want to stuff their stocking full of shit. Turd Ferguson, you are the best. Looking up funguses and found this show. Been here ever since. Now that needs to be a pinned comment, Mr. Moderator. Can you pin that comment, Matt? I don't have the ability to do it, even though it says I do. Those are the stories I want to hear. How did you find the shit show? I know some of you found me on Facebook back when Facebook allowed me to run my unholy mouth. Those were the days. Hanging out with the ringleader. Fucking Scotty, we won't talk about that. Exactly, Ramon. The Dead Vault. Yeah, that's right. I remember the first time I ever heard remote stories on the Dead Vault, and I knew he was a good shit. Not just because he was into midgets, but because he's a good shit. Old friend of the channel, Ramon, the midget master, the slayer of midgets. Truly, he is the slayer of midgets. Pardon me while I pound some fucking pissy slush. Tastes like asparagus. Thanks, Ray. Ray's Trailer Park Piss Pots. The best place to get your pissers. Even the little piss jugs are just packed full of flavor, just like the big ones. Delicious. As I said before, technical, if the audio is pissing you off, just let me know. If the audio is too loud, let me know. Yes, Kangaroo. Thank you, Kangaroos. Kangaroos made a run all the way from Ray's house of urine just to bring me some frosty cold dribblings. Fucking licious. Yeah, I actually did tell you to watch, didn't I, Brian? I kind of forced it on you. I pulled out the sword and I held it to his sphincter and I said, "You're gonna watch the show!" And he never stopped watching. I guess he values his sphincter. Oh, that's right, Jason. You were living in the fucking Camarillo. That's where Ray's Camarillo freaking tacos came from. Ray's tacos. Oh, Ray. I wonder how Ray's doing. I wonder if he knows I'm still running his ads. Is he even still running the taco stand? Christ, he probably got turned into a taco by now. Knowing Ray. That El Chapo taco, that's a troublemaker right there. That is a fucking troublemaker. ZZ Belcher, what is going on, ZZ Belcher? Hopefully I'll be seeing my brother James soon here, trying to plan out a freaking trip to get our asses to Richmond to go see Gar and X. Cops, don't tell Turkey Surprise. All right, don't say anything. Don't tell. Keep that between us. All right, as you know, Turkey Surprise and Skip the Kung Fu Roo are currently either on their way or almost. They're getting ready. All right, it's been a long week. I've been really busy. I took a power nap or 12. I'm just saying. Wrestling has exhausted me. Not too exhausted to dig out the best of the worst news available on the entire interwebs. I'm trying to find the worst. So if you find bad, just absolutely atrocious news, I don't give a shit if it's some meth head blowing up a trailer park full of freaking puppies. I want that news. All right, I need it. I crave it. I have turned myself into a reporter of the facts. I may doctor up some stuff here and there with a little exaggeration, but 99.9% of my news is 100% legitimate 50% of the time. I'm just saying. It's actually all real news, but, it sounds better if I pretend to be Fox. Or CNN, for that matter. Big birthday shout out to Gaz Halford. That's not your real name. Happy birthday, Gabby. I will not be singing to you. Not this year, not in here. The leader of the Quartist colony. Hope you have a good birthday, guys. Thanks for not tuning in. Oh, man. Susan Williams? Where's the Williams? Pulling out the fucking Williams. Ray told you not to come back to the trailer park? Oh, man, where am I going to get my goddamn piss jobs? Fucking cankerous. What the hell are you doing? God damn it. That's always trouble. Fucking Ray telling you can't come into the goddamn trailer park. Fucking bastards. It's almost as bad as my gauntlets muting my shit on me. Ex-waste basket. Yeah, I got to agree. Everybody's got one of those. How is Susan doing? You tell her I said hello. Tell her I hope all is well. Send me my Halloweeny best. The hell was I going to do? I had something I had to talk about in the news that was not the news, but it was something that I was going to talk about that related to the news. I smoked too much weed. I forgot. How many of you are going to be going to the Richmond show? Nobody? I don't blame you. It's a long ways away. I was hoping to see Scrapulous down there. Get him on the goddamn Crapplepult, launch him from wherever he's located. I want to say it's the border of hell and high water. Give him a launch. That's Easy Belcher. You better be there. Well, I better be there. I don't know. I gotta sell some more merch. Get some more slaves cracking on getting the whip cracked. Gonna get down there to meet up with some crazy Moabs. Gonna be a good time, that's for fucking sure. See ex-cops. Oh boy. Fucking guah. Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you, filthy humans. I am gonna be doing a very special candy review. Yes, that's right, human filth. I'm doing it. Since it's Halloween, you know I like my weed. And this is not weed candy, so don't fucking think that. But recently I learned of a YouTuber, and Oopaville, he basically got scammed. All right, some jackass attempted to sell him a candy making machine, and spoiler alert, the guy's a piece of shit. All right, the guy that not Oompa, no. The guy that sold him the goddamn fucking machine that was a piece of junk. So, needless to say, I wanted to help support Oompaville and his new candy from Sour Boys, called Sour Boys, that is. So I ordered 2 bags, and I'm going to be reviewing them on the Humongous Opinion Special Halloween Edition for the fucking Punkies mixtape. That's our human filth. Look at that. We got Sour Boys Dragon Edition, evidently. Strawberry and apple. Now, I'm not good at eating things, but I'll try. I'm gonna get some of the good shit. Some of the what do you want to call it there? The classics. Let me get some of the classics. Gonna review it all. If it sucks, it sucks. I'm sorry, Oomp. I'm not gonna unsubscribe. I won't buy anymore. But I think it's gonna be good. I mean, you don't lose $1 million and make shitty candy. I mean, I guess you could. It could bomb. I hope not. Honestly, I wish him the best. I hope the candy's awesome. I hope the review is a hit. I hope nobody watches it because then people will be like, hey, who's this guy? And then I'll get a bunch of subscribers that don't know who I am, and they probably wouldn't enjoy my content. They'd just subscribe to me because they were like, oh, that guy reviewed candy one time. And that's not the kind of people I want on my channel. I want people that enjoy the channel and the stupid shit that I do, because I am a plethora of stupidity. All right, I'm an overflowing toilet of bullshit. I have been compared to the Steven Seagal of Guar characters, you know. I'm a master of everything and nothing at all. Nothing wrong with that, you know. I'm not a legendary ass kicker, but I'm a legendary ass licker. Nothing wrong with that. Licking a little ass. Just saying. When you got 3 assholes and you're as flexible as a Ukrainian gymnast, sometimes when you run out of toilet paper, you just gotta do what you gotta do. Speaking of toilet paper and feces, I have got a overflowing amount of shit news on the Humongous Shitt Show. Too perfect. So perfect. Going through the news and I was like, Jesus. Fucking. Speaking of Jesus, I just got a question for you filthy humans. It comes to my mind. Every now and then I get these stupid thoughts. I want to know your thoughts on this, all right? We all know that when you die, your bowels release. They release the nectar of the anus, I guess you could say. The intestinal fortitude is completely shot to hell. So what I want to know is, did Jesus shit his pants when he was on the cross? I mean, obviously he wasn't wearing a pair of dungarees to drop a deuce in. He probably had like some kind of a robe or something. But did he soil that robe while nailed upon the tree? Because if he did, then I want those soiled underpants. You know, I asked you filthy humans one time to do me something, and, oh, shut. You did it. You did it. You brought me the skull of Freddie Mercury. You brought back the precious teeth, the extra teeth, the jaw, if it would only fit. I didn't know Freddie Mercury was a fucking Oompa Loompa. He's so tiny. So tiny. Perhaps, with the proper technology and genetic modification. Alas, my poor friend Freddie. Thus I did not know you well, Freddie Mercury, but your music I did know. I did sing Bohemian Rhapsody with Garth and Wayne many times. Perhaps, with the DNA that is encased within the molars out this mouth, we could regrow a jaw. The appropriate size to fit me with the extra teeth, the extended jawline, perfect for sucking dick. I mean, singing powerful songs like Freddie, the friend, the I'm not, you know what I mean. Poor Freddie. Got a moosh. I always thought it was got a moose. But anyways, enough of that shit.
Who's the man with the...
Freddie. I want them goddamn teeth is all I'm going to say. I hit the wrong button again. Freddie's teeth. Anybody got like a cloning vat? Something? Some kind of a DNA processor? A scraper? I'm not good with medical techno fucking mumbo jumbo jargon. I'm not good at it. Perhaps Dr. Victor von Dankenstein. Maybe he could help. It is that time of year. I usually check in with him every now and then. We'll see. We'll see. We got to get to the show. We got to check in with a couple of different things. We got the newest episode of Where in the Fuck is Dolly Dearest? She's out there somewhere. Big thank you to Dolly Dearest, Giuseppe. My boy Giuseppe. I'm not that good at The Godfather, but my boy Giuseppe coming through with some voice work at the last minute. I do appreciate it. Also, Scrapulous, you psycho. I love it! Anyways, a few people are going to be making a guest appearance today on the Shit Show. Whether you know it or not, they're there. Gonna be a fun one. You could check in with a legendary reporter in the sports world. That's right, we're gonna check in with none other than Phil Rizzuto. I don't know why you stopped selling Toyotas, but now he's working for me. Or Punky. He's working for somebody. But he's on the show tonight, so tune in, stay tuned in, share this shit, like this shit, shove it up your ass if you like it that much. This is the show that, you know, you either love it, you hate it, and you unsubscribe, or you like it so much you want me to do 12 shows a week. I don't know if I could run that rigorous of a schedule. I take a lot of naps. Anyway, you didn't come here to hear me ramble and try to sell you fucking dick hardening pills. You're not here for the incisor, you know, or whatever the fuck that fucking the stylist thing. I don't know. I don't do telemarketing anymore. All right, so you're here for one thing and one thing only. To not hear two things play at once. You're here for the news, maybe for the booze, just saying. This is the longest running pile of shit. The longest running show in all of Antarctica continues. Surprisingly. I don't know how. Should I start with shit news or should I start with shit news? You know me. I like it, the feces. Customs news. That's right, Human Phil's coming in hot, hard, and dry. Coming in with some news straight out of Customs. Customs agents getting shit is nothing new. Giving customs agents shit, nothing new. Customs agents confiscating shit from a passenger of a plane, and then that's a new one from me. I've heard of people shitting on planes. I've heard of people shitting in planes. Never heard of someone smuggling feces in a plane. At least they declared it. All right, I give her credit where credit is due. A woman was recently detained by customs as she attempted to bring giraffe shit. That's right, she wanted to bring giraffe shit into Minnesota. If I'm not mistaken, it was Minnesota. Allegedly, evidently, she had the same idea that I did. She wanted to make jewelry out of it. She said she'd done it with moose shit in the past, and she planned on doing it with some giraffe shit. What I want to know is, how did she get up there to get the shit out of the giraffe's ass? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's pretty sought after. You're gonna beat the dung beetles to the bunghole. I don't know. I personally would like a fecal roach clip. That would be fun for me. You know, maybe I'll do a plaster cast of my assholes, and then I'll use that to put my joints out in. You know, I'll have a bunch of roaches like perched around my butthole, like it's the Sarlacc pit or something like that. You know what I mean? It'd be like, I'll name them. One of them will be, you know, Han Solo. One of them will be Chewbacca. One of them will be Boba Fett. Boba Fett! Boba Fett! One of them will be Luke. Lando. One of them will be, Wilhelm. Just saying. That would be kind of fun. Instead of just putting them out here or in front of me, I could put them out in my own asshole. I mean, I guess I could just bend over and put each one of them out in my own asshole, but it's not as fun because I can't see it. I used to be as flexible as a Ukrainian gymnast, and then I was invaded by a Russian bodybuilder, and, you know, the rest is history. Speaking of Ukraine, Ukraine just bought a fuck ton of drones. That's right, human filth. Like 60% of the world's production of drones has been purchased by Ukraine recently. That's a bass-ackwards shit right there. How high am I? Evidently not high enough. I'm still doing this show. Ah, yes, the turd lady there. I forgot to mention some beneficial news to you filthy humans. Just so you know, the reason why they took her turd and destroyed it was because it is actually a pretty fucking shitty place that she was visiting, and evidently African swine fever, classic swine fever. I want the classic. I don't want the African swine fever. I want the classic, unless when you die of the African swine fever, you get a discount or a free group of those guys that dance with your coffin. I want those guys. That's what I want. I want those guys to dance with my coffin like that. That's awesome. Also, not just classic swine flu, but Napoleon's disease and swine vascular disease. Oh, an entire laundry list of delicious swine-related diseases. What I want to know is, why does the giraffe's ass have so many swine diseases? Does that giraffe have some explaining to do? I want to talk to that swine. How the hell did that pig get that high up? You know, I mean, I know they got that corkscrew pecker, but still, how the hell did they get up that high? They have to crack the door in the shit shack. It's getting clam baked in here. As much as I love clam bake in the shit shack, makes it hard to see the screen. What are you filthy humans smoking today? What is in the pipe? What is in the paper? What is wrapped tight like a tampon? Sure to hit that like button if you like what you see in your filthy fucks. Tons of people tune in, but 3/4 of them don't hit that stupid button. And the only reason why I tell you to do it is because it helps you. It doesn't help me, it helps you. It tells YouTube that you want to know when I'm going live, when I'm posting the latest episode of Where in the Fuck is Dolly Dearest, or any of the many skits that I put out on a weekly basis. It's a small click for you, but it's a big deal for YouTube because they're a fucking robot. Nice, Brian is smoking some kind of killer sativa. I'm smoking a whole mix of like 4 different kinds of weed. And some hash. A little bit of hashy hash. Oh, Poppy, why? Why? Son of a bitch. You're gonna have to do something about that. You need to move up closer, Poppy. It's a hazard to be smoking that goddamn shit. Yeah, Tex ass is right. I know I wasn't the one that coined that term, but it is a fucking appropriate. Tex ass is not a place that, I mean, I want to visit. My manager wants me to come visit. I want to go visit, but I don't want to stay. No way. In hell. No, 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 no. Afraid not. Anyways, Human Filth, this episode is brought to you by none other than Neon Lords of the Toxic Wasteland. That's right, get your hands on the fatty hardcover. The cover's off it. The cover's over there or over here somewhere. Soon, you're going to be able to watch us play some more of this badass game. And you're going to be able to play as me. Oh, that's right. Many other characters. You can see a whole bunch of them on the back here. All kinds of scumdog, crazy characters. Not Guar. Not Guar. But there is going to be members of Guello, including myself. Oh, Queen Elizabeth smoking sugar cookie. That fucking sounds delicious. Thanks to Dirty Dave, I tried a little bit of glazed donut the other day. Delicious. Delicious. Speaking of getting up here, we gotta get Dolly Dearest back up here. And I gotta get Dolly Dearest, the part 3 of the review up. It's just starting to get interesting, don't worry. There's just been some technical difficulties lately. We'll get her done. Quite possibly one of the funnest times I've ever had with pants on. And that's saying something, because I have a lot of fun and I don't ever wear pants. In late breaking news, I'm still not wearing pants. Speaking of hazards, England coming in with a traffic report. I wish it was Psycho Destructo. Unfortunately, Psycho has been unavailable. He will be coming back. He didn't want to get up in that helicopter. The old helicopter. Kind of scared freaking... You know, either that or it was the moronic monkey flying it. Because I'm pretty sure one of Psycho's forms in the past was a helicopter. Or something close to it. But regardless, I digress. We'll get back with the real traffic report once we get a new helicopter. We're going to have to get back in touch with Chris Masamba over there, the head of the African Space Research Facility, whatever the fuck he calls it. Chris, reach out to me, buddy. I know you're not going to get this for at least like a week because of the way the satellites transmit and everything, but Hit me the fuck up, dude. We need a new helicopter. At least I think. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. All I know is what happened. Some of you know. I may have to play a recap of what happened last week. If you weren't here last week to find out what happened to Dolly Dearest, let me know. I'll play it before we get to the latest from Dolly. It's insane. I don't know what the hell is going on in this goddamn craziness. Out there on the furry road. Big trouble in Little Australia. Telling you that much. Brian A. Pern, where the hell are you? Why would Brian just... Like I said, let me know in the comments if you want me to play it again, because, you know. Yeah, she needs to fucking get the hell out of the desert. Especially with that asshole Lord Humongous. Never-ending bullshit. Anyways, England, an unusual traffic hazard was spotted on the M5 highway in Droitwich. That's right, human filth. A bathtub! You know, honestly, somebody should have just put the bathtub to good use, you know. You could have freaking maybe have a hobo take a bath or something like that. You know, that's kind of fun. Fill it full of rainwater, put it on the side of the road, you know, it'd be like a trough to drink out of for people or creatures such as myself. You know, I get thirsty. I want to drink. Sometimes I just like to pull over on the side of the road, stick my ass in a fucking puddle and fart. You know, maybe I want to do that in the drinking tub. Nobody's gonna know unless they drink it. They'll definitely know. I always fart chunkies, if you know what I mean. Shit shrapnel is nothing new when it comes to my asshole. Yeah, the mysterious bathtub was pretty much just kicked off to the side of the road, according to the authorities. Almost caused several accidents. Pretty sad when that's the biggest news in all of England. Goddamn bathtub on the highway. Although there is an update on some England news coming up, all right? Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, it gets fucking juicy. Juicy. Like my underwear when I'm in Florida. It's like a hot springs. I'm sure that's a picture that you really want in your mind. Yeah, boy. I wish I knew where my other sign was. That's disappointing. I need my old... Where the fuck is my other fucking Lonnie sign? I will find it. Anyways, big shout out and a big fuck you to Lonnie. And happy Glarcation to fucking Sharpie Maximus. Sharpie Maximus is officially on vacation. The United Arab Emirates. That's right, human filth. The United Arab Emirates has broken a world record. An island in that region has broken a record for, what do you want to call it there? The message in a bottle. Now, you know me, I like a message in a bottle. And I have a list of things that they were encouraged to say. They were encouraged to say, the Saadiyat Island Hotel is awesome. We love getting wet on the beach at Sadiet. And also, fuck you, Lonnie! That's right, human filth. Even in the United Arab Emirates, they're throwing out the fuck you to Lonnie. We got them everywhere. Susan Sarandon and the Thigh Master. Oh, baby. My thighs and loins are burning just thinking about it. But now, evidently, they lined up 1,100 messages in a bottle to write out Sadiat. I think we can beat it. I really do. I think we can beat it. I think we can get 1,500 fuck you Lonnies in bottles and line them up to say fuck you Lonnie. What do you say? Who wants to help me? I don't know where we're going to throw them all. Personally, I think that's littering, but I mean, I don't really give a flying fuck. I'll blame it on you filthy humans. I'll throw you under the bus. Like I was Big Daddy Trump. Or any of the politicians for that matter. I have not been following any of it, so don't get started. I know somebody got fucking pissy a couple weeks ago because I was talking about... I was talking about Donald Trump shitting his pants. They didn't like it. Which I don't care. It's feces news. All right? I don't fucking hold grudges. I don't hold sides. If Joe Biden walked up or tripped up the goddamn stairs of Air Force One with toilet paper stuck to his shoe, I'd make fun of him just like I did Donald Trump. All right? I don't give a fuck if it's Sleepy Joe or it's crispy orange spray tan. Not my deal. I'm running for president, so I'm trashing on them all. I want your vote. I don't care if it's only 2 votes like I had the last time I ran for president. Or was it 3? I think I had 3. Granted, I voted for myself, but, you know, it counts. I'm allowed to. They'll never know it was me. If you know what I mean. What's in the news? Mexico City. Oh, a flight in Mexico City was recently delayed. Believe it or not, it was not delayed because of diarrhea. No. It was not delayed due to, a malfunctioning toilet that was just belching blue farts. No. There was no terrorist threats. There was no, sick puking babies. There was none of that fun stuff. But there was something. Brian was the one that voted. I knew somebody voted for me. It was Brian. Thank you, Brian. You can always vote for me, John. You can always write in the independent candidates, Humongous Fungus of Humongous War Party. Even though my votes will get thrown out, I don't care. It's logged in as a vote, and where I come from, 1 vote equals a win. And I got 2, maybe 3. But anyways, a Mexican flight was delayed due to a swarm. Not a swarm of birds. Oh, I wish it was birds in the passenger cockpit. Oh, that'd been awesome. That would have been awesome. I got to admit. Unfortunately, it was mosquitoes. It was not bees.
What is that? What is that?
I was really hoping it was the bees.
No, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Oh, my eyes! Eyes! Ah! Ah!
It would have been way more fun if it was bees, you know what I mean? Like, way more fun. Especially if Macaulay Culkin was on that fucking plane. Oh, that would have been great. That would have been great. Get the fuck out of that plane. Especially if they're killer bees. The killer bees. They are coming. Let's go to Missouri for some Halloween news. Had to sneeze and now I don't have to. Don't you love that? It's going to come back to haunt me. It is going to come back to haunt me, that is for sure. Oh, Ray, you've outdone yourself. Ugh. I don't know what he has been drinking other than coffee and eating asparagus, but it's delicious. Some Halloween news and an honorable mention that I forgot to put in the list. It's along the exact same line, so we're going to put them both together. Missouri, Halloween news. A man paddles 38.4 miles down a river in a pumpkin. That's right, human filth. The hollowed out pumpkin weighed 1,280 pounds. That is a big fucking pumpkin, Charlie Brown. That is the great pumpkin if I've ever seen it. Made a great boat. Anyways, he paddled it, that is, from Kansas City, not Missouri, Kansas City, Kansas, to Napoleon, Missouri. Wait, Napoleon? I don't know. It's fucking Missouri. The previous record was 37.5 miles. Now, my only question is why did he have to stop? Was he just tired of riding in a fucking pumpkin? Or did it start taking on water? I need to know. And that is one big fucking gourd. Pumpkins are gourds, right? Pretty sure. Got a pumpkin record set this year. You know how this goes. Every year, somebody's going to come along in a couple days and smash this record. Happened last year. Why couldn't it happen this year? I think it was last year. Maybe it was the year before. Anyways, the pumpkin record has been broken again. The 50th annual World Championship way off in Half Moon Bay, California, kicked off this year, and the winning pumpkin, believe it or not, I'll tell you after I tell you the backside. 2021, the record was 2,702 pounds. 2020 was 2,350 pounds. The pumpkin named Tiger King. Go figure. This year, the winning weight was fucking ridiculously big. I'm telling you right now, it was bigger than I was fucking thinking. That was definitely the wrong button. God damn it! 2,749 pound pumpkin! Good Lord! Now here's the kicker. Some of you are thinking to yourself, oh man, that's a freaking cheap investment. You just throw out some seeds and water it and let it go. Oh, no, that fucking works. They spent $15,000 on a fucking pumpkin. When was the last time you've spent $15,000 to grow a vegetable? Are you humans out of your mind? Granted, it was a $30,000 prize, but still, you gotta pay to transport that fucking piece of shit. I mean, unless you turn it into a glory hole, or you turn it into, like, I'm just saying, this Punky could tell you. He knows a guy that likes to drill holes in pumpkins, the perfect size. They're pleasure-sized. Perfect-sized holes. Sometimes Halloween gets a little lonely, all right? So I know a guy that knows a guy. If you need to know a guy that can cut a hole in a pumpkin that's perfect for your pecker, you know what I mean. I'll hook you up. I'll check the comment section here. I haven't looked at it in a while. Holy fuck, Eric! What is going on, Eric, you little turd? Give a big fuck you to Lonnie and Eric. Just cuz. Now, I know Eric's expecting some joke about sucking 10 dicks. I'm not gonna go there, Eric, alright? If you're not gay, you're not gay. I'm just saying. You should know better than to try to tell a dumb joke around me. It didn't work out so well for him. I don't think he's worked his way up to, quite worked his way up to 10 yet, but... No, he's a good kid. He's a good kid. He's not, I shouldn't say that word. I can't say that word on YouTube, but he's not even that. He's an adult. Thank God. I shouldn't even say that. That sounds horrible. Now, he's like, how old are you now, Eric? I forget. Not old enough to know better than to give a big fuck you, Lonnie! Not just for not watching my show lately, you fat bastard, but for just being you. 28. How the hell did you age that fast? That's a scary thought. Almost makes sense, though. Anyways, human filth, you're creeping up on some actual fucking good news in the sense of absolute fucking stupidity. Yeah, you do age like milk in a bag, I'll give you that much. Yes, Matty, the moderator knows what he's talking about. You gotta make the perfect sized hole. It's gotta be just a little smaller, and if you're real good with a drill, you can get some real fucking ribs for your pleasure action. Are you a guts in or a guts out kind of guy? Personally, I like to feel the seeds poking on my finger. Peter Piper packed a pumpkin. You're goddamn right he did, Dolly. I wish Punky was in here to tell you all about the fucking... I can't remember who it is. Anyways, you'll see it soon enough, I'm sure. You can check it out on Punky's mixtape. They're right over here on YouTube. They broadcast on Twitch all the time. Wednesdays at 7 on the regular, but not this week. Not this week. I'm sure there'll be something going on. But next week, you're going to want to tune in. And this week, I do have a special crossover from Punky's mixtape. Coming in hotter than a fucking freshly fired up corpse in the crematorium. We got Phil Rizzuto on the scene. Phil is coming in with a report on the POW, the Punked Out Wrestling League. That's right, human filth. I am part of the POW. For those of you that do not know, I am not only the 2016 Intergalactic Wrestling Federation Champion Swamp Donkey Class Edition. Although the belt was stolen, some say, I say not. I am also the reigning 2000 and fucking whatever, I don't even care. Wendigo Edition 10,000 flushes spew. I need some pumped up hype music. I don't have any, unfortunately. Still. There we go. I am your intergalactic tribal chief. I am Humongous Fungus of your Ungus. And myself and Doll Puke just whooped the shit out of the competition a couple weeks ago right over there in the POW. Thanks to Psycho Destructo for stepping in to help knock those turds out of the fucking toilet because they don't even deserve to be flushed. That's right, I'm talking about those devious dunce buckets over there at the friggin' Golden Showers Shopping Trading Center Mini Mall Extraordinaire. What was it? The electronical vibrating monocle and beef curtain supreme? You sound like you belong at Taco Bell. Alright, I'm not impressed. That's why we whooped your fucking ass. Doll Puke made you puke your balls into your boy's mouth. And in the end, we emerged victorious. So be sure to check out Punky's mixtape. Be sure to check out the POW, Walter Wolfman Miller. Get well soon, my dear boy. We're going to check in with Phil Rizzuto. He's a creeper. He's a freaker. He kind of reminds me of Igor. Not really sure about this guy, but I do know that he is deep in the scene of wrestling. He could be like a Jekyll and Hyde kind of guy. I don't know. He seems kind of laid back for somebody that watches wrestling. But still, we're going to check in with Phil Rizzuto here. Pretty sure he is in a pretty spooky location, but we're going to get to that freaking right here, right now. See what Phil is doing.
Phil Rizzuto here with late-breaking wrestling news. The best news in all of Pennsylvania. Yes, we are at the Victor von Dankenstein Hospital and Center for Experimental Medical Research. We are currently at the bedside of the commissioner of the POW Wrestling League, Walter Wolfman Miller, who is currently in a coma.
Walter. Poor Walter.
Oh, it looks like Dr. Victor von Dankenstein himself is coming into the room. Maybe we could ask him a few questions. Yes, what is this? He even brought his naughty nurse. Oh, it's Miss Dolly, the candy striper. Doctor, can you please tell our viewers what is going on with the POW commissioner, Walter Wolfman Miller? The Wolfman. He's in a coma.
Ah, yes, greetings, Phil Rizzuto. Welcome to my laboratory. Allow me to elucidate the mysterious malady that has befallen poor Walter the Wolfman Miller. It appears that a particular confluence of factors, including an aberrant surge of cortisol levels precipitated by a lycanthropic stressors, has induced a profound hypnophalic response. You see, Walter's amygdala, besieged by a relentless cascade of stress hormones, triggered a sympathetic overdrive, leading to an acute hyperarousal state. Concurrently, his autonomic nervous system, akin to a tempest, unleashed an unbridled storm of neurotransmitters, ultimately culminating in a deleterious imbalance. This neurochemical maelstrom, a tumultuous symphony of glutamate and aspirate, surged through Walter's cortex, inciting a cascade of exotoxicity. Alas, his delicate neuronal milieu succumbed to this onslaught, plunging him into a profound comatose state. The intricate dance of neurotransmitters, like a malevolent choreography, ensnares Walter's consciousness in this inescapable realm of dormancy. Fear not, for in my laboratory I shall endeavor to unveil this enigma and reanimate the dormant synapses, restoring Walter to the realm of the awakened before the next episode of Punky's Mixtape this Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Twitch. Where am I?
He's alive!
He's alive! He's alive! Wolfman! He's alive! Oh, shit. Evidently, he's fallen back into the coma. Back into this inescapable realm of dormancy. Fear not, for in my laboratory, I, and I alone, I shall endeavor to unveil this enigma and reanimate the dormant synapses that lie deep in the mind of Walter the Wolfman Miller, restoring him to the realm of the awakened.
Hell yes, human filth! Will Walter be woken up? Will he fucking come back in time? Tune in next week to Punky's Mixtape right over on Twitch at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Find out what in the fuck is going on. This is insanity. Yes, I and I alone. It's I gotta Matt, I will explain the you see be brutally honest with you. I have no idea what any of that. I mean, I understand it now in hindsight exactly what Dr. Victor von Dankenstein was talking about, but at the time, I'll just say that I had no idea, so I just went into ChatGTP and told it to feed me a Frankenstein-like speech about Walter Wolfman Miller being put into a coma, and I usually write all my own shit. I don't use that shit, and it actually did a great job. So I was like, fuck this, because I'm not a doctor. I have no idea. So if you liked it, then job well done. Because it took me 30 minutes to translate the doctor's mumbo jumbo. It was it was a fucking test of patience. Yeah, it is scary, man. It is scary as hell. I'm using here and there to make some images, and I'm gonna use those as a reference to draw my own things. And sometimes I'll mix them together with Photoshop. But to know what it's capable of doing, it's some Terminator level shit. And I don't mean Skynet taking over. I mean terminate the brain of some. Some people may embrace it and use it to learn more, as opposed to using it as a tool to just do work for them. That's the one thing that does scare me, is you filthy humans just falling into the mindset of, oh, it'll do it for me. I don't need to do anything. You know. It's why I don't buy those pocket pussies that do all the work. You know, those ones that jerk you out. You know, I do it all myself. It's all handwork. All handwork. Just saying. Take a big old fucking drink. This episode is brought to you by...
Howdy, my fairly hungry, horny honkies. Are you so hungry you're as hard as a ham bone? Does the mere thought of some tender victuals get your gravy flowing down your thighs? Then come on down to Jimmy's Chicken Shack, where you can wine her, you can dine her, and then you can eat her vagina. That's right. Every booth at Jimmy's Chicken Shack is actually a conversion kit. You can dig in, you can drink up, and then you can kick her down. Or you can eat her out after you have some of our county famous fried chicken. Get your fill of our unlimited stuffing. Limit 1 5-gallon bucket per couple per visit. And then get to stuffing her or him. We now offer strap-on drumsticks for you pegger folks. We don't discriminate, so bring your sister, bring your brother, bring your mammy, bring your pappy. Get them kinfolk out of the friggin' shack out back and come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack, home of the Horny Hillbilly Combo. That's right, the Horny Hillbilly Combo meal where every bucket comes with dipping sauces and a gallon of our finest toilet wine. My name is Billy. I am the owner of this fine establishment, and I'd like to make an announcement. Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack every Thursday for Thirsty Threesome Thursdays. That's right, you can join me and my wife Helga as we get our grub on and get it on. Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack any day of the week, but especially on Thursdays. If it's a lot of fun, I might even give you a discount. Hell yeah, let's take this pull-out camper. And we won't pull out if you know what I mean. Come on down to Jimmy's Chicken Shack. The county famous fried chicken and unlimited bucket of stuffing. If you can eat more than 5 gallons of our famous stuffing, it's on the house. Open every night and day. We're actually open 24 hours a day, because you never know when you want to get it on and have some fried chicken.
That's right, human filth. You may have known it as Jimmy's
Down to Billy's Chicken Shack. Yeah. Chicken's so good, you put it in your pocket. Ooh-wee. Pocket chicken, that's when you know it's some good grub.
Well, yes, after an unfortunate set of circumstances involving some legal issues, Jimmy had to pass on, sell the business to his brother,
A relaxed
Billy.
ass is a happy
So,
ass.
I'm just saying.
Unrelaxed ass.
We are now brought to you by Billy's Chicken Shack. Hell yes, I love it. Oh boy, we got a Canadian news alert. An up north news alert. Oh boy, human filth. You never know what the hell's going on with those pesky, sneaky Canadians. Evidently, Ontario is the home of this double dose of Canadian news. Shout out to the Canadian fam, the fungal freaks of Canada, Megan Murr, freaking Glenn Hoffman, so many of them, so many Canadian freaking Canucks. Yes, exactly, Jason. That's going on the new menu, the home of the Dick-taters, box of taters. You can get some freaking poopin' poppers, some Kim Jong yummies. Actually, I think they got Kim Jong slaw. It's coleslaw, Kim Jong Un style. You know, I'm just saying. I get the menu mixed up. All right, I'm a little baked. I'm already 3 to the head. Or was that 4? No, that was 3. That was 3. I can count. I can count to 4. That's a good Psycho Stick song. I can only count to 4. Anyways, a local road that has been named this for a long time, ever since the original owner of the property and his family had this place, it has been named. It's had this name, all right, and unfortunately, this long, simple dirt road in the middle of Ontario, Canada, just can't seem to keep a sign. Why can't they keep a sign? Who wouldn't want a sign in their house that says Harry Dick Road? I know I want Harry Dick Road. I want that sign. Canadian friends, find me Harry Dick Road. I don't care. I need it. I want it. Oh, Eric, everything on Billy's menu will make you want to slap your mama. Even if you don't have a mama, you'll go get yourself adopted just to slap one. The food is the best. It's county famous. It's so good that it gets you so greasy and horned up that you gotta put the pop-up camper that you're eating in to good use. Next thing you know, you're slapping her on the table, you're slapping the gravy on, you got the mashed potatoes, you're fisting the chicken leg, you got the strap-on drumsticks, you're giving her the chicken wing. It's crazy. It's a hell of a restaurant. It's like a whole bunch of campers all welded together. I think they're welded. It could be duct tape. I'm not very observant. Judging by the fact that the whole place will get rocking and freaking, I'm thinking that it's welded together. You know, I'm pretty sure Billy had a pretty good budget when he built the original freaking greasy chicken shack. It puts the chicken in the fucking pocket or it gets the gravy again. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Anyways, on with the double dose of Ontario news. A truck in Ontario has spilled an entire load of celery on the highway. Good place for it. Just fucking sweep it off to the side of the road. Nobody wants that shit anyways. Fucking garnish. Get it out of here. It's fucking garbage. Let's talk about celery for a minute. That shit sucks. Unless you put peanut butter on it. I don't want no... Maybe ants on the log. I'm just saying, And if you know that reference, and you got a pickle firing train, you're all right in my world. I'll check you off my list. Imagine when you die. This is the music. You get to where you're going. You're looking around, you're like, what the fuck, Hitler? What is Hitler doing here? George Washington? What the fuck? Is that Jeffrey Epstein over there? Where's Tupac? Where's Elvis? They're not here yet, I guess. Anyways, this is like purgatory music to me. You're like waiting around, just jamming out at the party, you know, you're trying to fit in. You're like, what the fuck? And then it turns out, you know, like the spaghetti monster people were the only ones that were right about religion. So they're all like, hey, do you believe in the spaghetti monster? What the fuck is the spaghetti monster? I believe in Cthulhu. You're like, welcome to the party. You fucked. You got a bunch of people fucking hanging out. Just waiting. Like, where's my virgins? Where's my goats? The fuck? Is there any other music? Anyway, some people just live their life in this. Fuck that. Dorothy Hoffner didn't live like that. Oh, no. She went out with a bang. That's right. I give a big shout out to Dorothy. Oh, Dorothy. She was going out in style. Recently, I read about the world's oldest skydiver. That's right. Big shout out to anybody that's got the balls to jump out of a plane, let alone when you're 104 years old. God damn. I'm sure she didn't do it by herself. She probably tandem jumped it because, you know, when she went to land, her body would just like disintegrate and she'd crumble like this skeleton behind me. Be nothing left of old Dorothy. She'd be the oldest and the quickest skydiver in the history of skydiving. Well, maybe not as quick as that guy that we talked about last week that jumped out of the plane with a squirrel suit and then the plane dove down and cut his head off. That was kind of wild. I'm pretty sure he just freaking the whole way with no head just flew all the way down. According to the reports, he was still squirreling it all the way to the ground. That'd be pretty nuts. But not old Dorothy. Oh, no. Dorothy did not die in the air. That would have been awkward. Dorothy had the good grace to smoke the record set by the Swedish Rath Larson. Old Ruth Larson, that is. Old Ruthie Larson. She got her record smoked. She was 103 years old. Old Dorothy was like, you know what? Fuck you, Ruth. And fuck you, Lonnie. And she jumped out of that plane. Live your life like that. Unless you know, jumping out of a plane with a 104-year-old woman strapped to you. Like, you don't want to be on the front side of that. Because then she's just gonna, you know what, you're fine. But anyways, she waited 4 days, and then she died. All right, I just would want to know, what would you have done if you jumped out with a live old lady and landed with a bag of bones? That would kind of suck, but, you know, I mean, at least Dorothy, you know, she didn't go out like that. Makes you kind of wonder about Ruth. Is Ruth going to try to outlive Dorothy now? Is Ruth already dead? Because that's pretty fucking old. 103 jumping out of a plane, 104. Anyways, rest in pride, Dorothy, you old daredevil, you. Pretty cool. Some of you filthy humans. Living it up, not giving a fuck. She could have been this gangbang queen 1923 for all you know. But maybe not 23. It was 43. I just did the math on that. That was not. Yeah, we'll do jump it up a few there. Bump it up a little bit. Just saying. I'll light up a doobie on that. Beverly! I was just talking about you earlier, Beverly. Granted, it was much earlier. Oh, Dolly dearest, we gotta get Dolly out here. Who needs a recap on Dolly's freaking last week?
Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack. Yeah. Chicken so good you put it in your pocket. Ooh, wait. Pocket chicken. That's when you know it's some good grub.
That's right. This episode of the recap of Where in the Fuck is Dolly Dearest is brought to you by none other than Billy's Chicken Shack. That's right, Billy's Chicken Shack, home of the county famous chicken and the box of Dick Taters. Gotta love them. There he is. Sharpie Maximus is on vacation and coming in hot. Fuck yes. What is going on? Yeah! I love LA Knight. I got to admit, that guy's great. I've been watching more and more fucking wrestling, and I really enjoy that goddamn guy. Well, last week, Human Filth, Dolly Dearest, and Brian Apern got themselves into some trouble. So here we go. We're going to give you a recap, and then we're going to we'll get back into it. Get yourselves buckled
Howdy,
in.
my fellow fungal freaks. It's me, Dolly Dearest.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the wrong one. I uploaded the wrong one. Give me a second, Human Filth. God damn it. Brian's going to kill me. I know Corey's getting pretty freaking excited going to Guar this freaking week. Lucky bastard. There we go. As usual, I'm fucking shit up. God damn it! I can't do anything right tonight. There we go, that works. I give up. Why is it playing that? This goddamn thing is driving me insane, Human Filth. We're gonna get back to the news. Plenty of time for freaking news. Dolly Dearest has been lost somewhere in Australia. Thanks to Brian Apern flying too low. We covered the story not too long ago about a goddamn pit of salty crocodiles horned up because of Brian Apern flying his goddamn helicopter too low. Goddamn Brian! I don't know what he was thinking. Enough to freaking drive me nuts. I'm telling you right now. But needless to say, Dolly, I hope you're safe. We'll get you out of there. Brian Apern is supposedly, he claims, him and Skip are getting ready to get the fuck out of there to save you. But we'll see. We'll see. Like I say, last week, Dolly.
My fellow fungal freaks. It's me.
There she
Dolly
is.
Dearest. I'm here in Australia, and I'm lost on the Fury Road. At least that's where I think that's where we are. Right, Brian? Who is the Night Rider? Why would I remember him? Is he famous or something? Yeah. No thanks. I don't think I want to ride that wild hog anytime soon. Well, I hope you're right. I hope Humongous sends help soon. That goddamn horny salty screwed everything, including my fucking ride home. Well, I guess we could try hitchhiking, Brian. I mean, this is the Fury Road after all. vehicle? Here come some cars. Maybe they can get us around to safety, Brian.
Wanna go for a ride?
Oh, say, mister, why are you wearing that mask? Are you a hockey goalie? Wait, we're in Canada?
Well. Look what the cat dragged in. Do you need a ride? Dolly, dearest?
Dear, Brian, I don't think we should have taken up hitchhiking. Get your hands off me, you big stinky gasmonger! Help, Humongous! Not you, asshole! I mean the real Lord Humongous! Until next time, I'm Dolly Dearest, and I'm currently being kidnapped! Help me, Humongous!
Well, I said, hey, you. Get into my car. Why is nobody laughing? You're supposed to be laughing.
I was funny as hell, boss. Don't kill me for not laughing, boss. I always laugh at your jokes.
That was funny. That was definitely funny, boss. And I'm funny as hell, boss. So funny I forgot to laugh. Pathetic puppy. That's right, Humongous. I've got your bitch, reporter. You start my own news show. That's right, the Weekly Wasteland Report. Remember the Night Rider. Always remember the Night Rider. When you look to the night sky, remember the Night Rider.
Who's the Night Rider? Why would I remember him?
God, she's down. That fucking hot.
Help, Humongous!
And that Lord Humongous. That's right, Humanfield. Dolly has been kidnapped by that hockey mask wearing Jason Voorhees of the Wasteland wannabe. Apocalyptic fucktard. Anyways, I got the boys wound up. I got some backup on the way. Still pisses me off. I gotta wind down a little bit. We gotta do a little bit of news before I get as pissed off as fucking Brian Apern. Nah, that's gonna be me. That fucking Chimpo Destructo is still stuck here on Earth, unfortunately. And now there's nobody here to give him his moon meth cola. This fucking sucks! I need somebody to plug pushing the like button. Hit that like button, you filthy fucks. If you like what you're watching and you know how many hours that I slave away at deciphering the phone messages that come all the way here to Antarctica, hit that goddamn button for yourselves. It doesn't help me. I don't get paid. It lets you know. Them know that you know that they want to know that you want to see more. You know, YouTube's a robot, unlike me. Lord Humongous, what a fucking asshole. He belongs on the highway with a road full of celery. It needs to be accelerating at maximum speed, terminal velocity, right into a bunch of celery. Fucking asshole. Anyways, whatever happened to those evil clowns? Anybody remember that shit? Scary clowns, they come out and fuck with people all the time. Remember that? That was cool. That was cool. Where'd they all go? What, do they get like a clown meeting or something? They all get to unionize, the protesting. They're out there, we're not gonna scare anyone until we get fucking money. I don't know. What do clowns want? Balloons? Whoopie pies? Whoopie cushions? Cream pies? small children that they can torture in the sewer and... Yeah. Anyways, I bring it up because I really want to know, are they like planning like a Hamas level attack? You know, is like the world Israel and the clowns are Hamas and they know that here they come. Ah, it's all the bad clowns, not the good ones, not the good ones. It's just the bad ones. I'm just saying. That was... Yeah, boy. Maybe I can ignore it for now. I can try. We'll see. I don't think it's going to work. I think the manager's going to get pissed, but whatever. Fuck him. Bastard. Why does it do it? I don't want to stop all sounds. I want to play them all.
Out in the belly hunger horse.
No! Techno difficulties as usual here on the Humongous Shit Show. For those of you that do not know, I am your host with the most STDs and quite a few fat doobies. I am Humongous Fungus of Urungus. I bring you the worst and the best of the worst news in the galaxy. I would do the universe, but that's a little bit much, you know. I do some space news, just not this week, so don't be expecting space news this week, all right? That's all I can say. I'm busy, all right? I got more feces news than I can handle. It's the Halloween season. We're getting into that time. Can't complain there. There we go. We're back on. Here live in Antarctica on the Dingo Dick side of Antarctica. Unfortunately, I don't have any freaking... Oh, wait, I do have one co-host. Hey, that's right. The semi-star of my ninja. That's right, the promiscuous sheep without a hole. I don't know why Chris is trying to help her. She doesn't have any holes. Anyway, be sure to check out my ninja right here on my YouTube. If you haven't seen it yet, you don't know what you're missing because you haven't seen it. Oh boy, evidently I was wrong. We got an instant update on an update on a breaking news story. Imagine that. Killer clown spotted in the United Kingdom. That's right, a small village has been terrorized as a person dressed as a Pennywise clown has been daring the police and the community to catch them. Imagine the balls on that fucker when I come up behind him with one of my weapons of ass destruction that I don't have. Oh, I got the Cosby cock. Imagine that. I come up behind him wielding the Cosby cock with its massive balls. I'm sure Pennywise would be pretty fucking scared to see that thing coming up behind him. Especially if he's bent over. Now, I spoke too soon on the evil clowns. Evidently, they're not all gone, because we got one taunting us right now, daring us to catch him. It's like the Loch Ness Monster of clowns. It just keeps disappearing and reappearing. Scaring the residents. Maybe it's just a Halloween thing, you know what I mean? Maybe it's just a Halloween thing. But I do have an actual rather cool and creepy unsolved mystery for you filthy humans. I'm pretty sure they may have solved the mystery, but I'm still gonna call him Willie. I don't care. You can call him whatever you want. Pennsylvania is the home of this mystery. A Pennsylvania funeral home has had a man on display for since 1898. That's right, human filth. Stone Man Willie. That was his name, according to his wife, because he had a stone hard Willie. Evidently, Stone Man Willie died of kidney failure while in the local jail for pickpocketing. Upon his death, having a fake name given and no one to identify the body, he was donated to a local funeral home who practiced an experimental form of embalming. Willie's skin turned to leather, while he retained his hair and his teeth in perfect condition. His skin literally tanned like leather over the years being on display. He wasn't displayed naked. No. I know some of you may be thinking, did they have the Willie on display? Was it the Willie on display? Oh, Rufus wants to know what is my favorite Treehouse of Horror. You know, I gotta say, I'm gonna take the first one that comes to mind is when Willie is like Freddy Krueger. That was a really good one. I really liked that one. But I do like the one with Mr. Burns. When Mr. Burns is like freaking, he's like a vampire or something. I'd probably have to say the one with Willie. One where Willie turns into like the Freddy Krueger when he gets burned up because they didn't install like fire extinguishers and stuff. Like that was an awesome episode of The Simpsons. I was actually I think that one just gets me because I always like Willie. He's like an unsung hero. He's like Bone Snapper. He doesn't get enough credit for some of the shit, like Apu. I like Apu. Apu is fucking great. Oh, that was a good one, Elizabeth. I forgot about that one. That's a fucked up one. The Treehouse of Horror, there's so many of them that I haven't seen that I need to see because they are so bizarrely awesome. Wasn't one of them where Homer gets sent to an alternate dimension because of the toaster? That was a good one too. Where he's like, you go squish now! He squishes the bug and it changes everything on him. Poor old Homer. He's like the Three Stooges all in one. Yeah, Dolly, those were actually spooky. Or the one where they're feeding the kids to the kids. Oh, that was a good one. Time and Punishment. Yeah, we all. I like the one with the fucking robot. And it's Pierce Bronson from Remington Steel. Was the name? What's the Hal? Like the fucking goddamn Space Odyssey 2000, whatever the fuck that movie's called there, that trippy ass movie. I need to sit down and watch all the Treehouse of Horrors. I like Dr. Wolfila's review of the Treehouse of Horrors. If you're not a fan of Dr. Wolfila, I highly suggest checking him out. He's awesome. It's not often that I suggest YouTubers, especially to my fucking crowd. No, fucking Pierce having to deal with Patty and Selma. Oh, that's a fate worse than hell. That is, I couldn't imagine. Pierce Bronson. Homer, you suck. I don't do very good Patty or Selma. I'm sure I could. It's not really that hard. Tell Rufus I said Happy Halloween. It's all month is Halloween in my book. I need to hook Rufus up for Halloween. I always like sending shit out to the goddamn fungal freaks. Oh, what else is in the news? We got to get to Dolly here right off. I'm dying to find out what the hell is going on. Anyways, we're going to start a torrent of turd, or do we want to go into the real quick? We'll take a vote in the comment section. Dolly Dearest, episode 3? Or do we start the shit-tastrophe that is the next section of news that's nothing but feces and more feces and more feces? Let me know what you think. Ah, the leprechauns. Hey, I got connections. Even though they may be some pretty weird connections. I got connections. Ever since I hooked up with Bessie, the sister of Nessie, a Loch Ness monster, I got in with that fucking crowd. All right, Dolly needs help. We need to find out what the hell is going on. Time for another rousing episode of Where in the Fuck is Dolly Dearest? That's right, human filth. We're gonna find out what the hell is going on. She's supposed to be reporting the news. She's not supposed to be the news. Dolly, where the hell are you? We're gonna find out. Suzanne Summers died? Son of a bitch! Now I'm gonna have to go watch a bunch of this Thigh Master. Why couldn't it have been Sally Struthers? That bitch has been living off ho-hos and Twinkies in the desert forever. God damn. Unreal. We are getting ready to check in with Dolly Dearest. Where the fuck are you?
Howdy, my faraway fungal freak family. It's me, Dolly Dearest, and I'm still here in Australia. I'm stuck in some stupid compound. I'm currently stuck listening to that asshole Humongous sing karaoke with Steven Seagal and his Bushido Blues Band. Ah, fuckers. I sure hope the real Lord Humongous sends help soon. I don't know how much more singing from these apocalyptic village people I can take. Ah, kill me now.
Jogging in the morning. Go. Workouts in the health. Muscles
Ryan,
grow.
is that you?
You can best
I
believe
thought you
me.
left me for dead. Calm down, Ryan. Ryan, Can we hear you?
Hey, macho man.
Just untie me so we can get out of here. I saw a big rig full of bananas outside.
Macho man. Come on, Brian. I've got to be a macho man. God, he sucks. I've got to be a macho man. Yeah. Macho.
We did it, Brian. Are you sure you're gonna be able to drive this thing? How do you get started?
I am Lord Humongous, ruler of the wasteland. Macho man. You let that guy sing. Sing it, Stephen. Well, if it isn't BJ and the bear.
What? BJ? I'm not that kind of girl. I'm no lot lizard, and Brian is a monkey, not a bear, you big dummy.
You didn't get that one. All right. Good God. She is dumb. Well, if it isn't the snowman and his bitch, Fred.
Mister, you really need to get out of the sun. You're delirious. Brian isn't even a snowman. And I may be a bitch, but my name isn't Fred, you sunburnt hot dog of a man, baby. Why don't you go shave those pubes off the top of your head? You look like the fucking creeper of the wasteland.
Get him, Dolly.
Fuck off. You're dust, motherfuckers. You dried up old douchebags.
After them, you fools. Get them, my minions. My dogs of war. Mount up. I'll get you, Dolly dearest, and howling mad Apehearn. You can't escape my dogs of war.
We're gonna get you in, you fucking monkey!
Hopefully we have enough gasoline.
I got shotgun and RPG!
No, you won't, Dolly dearest. I rule the wasteland. Sure you do.
Fuck that, Missy! We're gonna hold you down!
Fuel up, my dogs of war. It's time to chase down Smokey and the bandit. Well, I mean, technically, I guess we would be Smokey and they'd be the bandit, but you know what I mean. Get on your dogs and hogs and ride.
Did you check the tire pressure on the passenger left side? I think all those kids we've run down got some bone shards in the tire.
Well, it sounds like Lord Humongous, ruler of the wasteland, has got himself into some trouble. Dolly Dearest and Brian Apehearn have got away! Oh shit, Turkey Surprise is already headed over there with, whatever. They might, they might run out of gas or something, or they might, run over a flock of geese and pop a tire, or who knows, maybe some midgets will be, like hiding in those bananas in the back. You never know what the hell's gonna happen. You have to fucking tune in to find out, and I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have a royal fucking showdown right off here. Unfortunately, it's coming down to that. So, Dolly, I'm glad to hear that you've at least escaped the compound for now. God damn. Yeah, I know. Poor Dolly having to listen to that goddamn Macho Man. BJ and the Bear. I'm saying glad somebody got the BJ and the Bear reference. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking Snowman and Fred. I don't care what anybody says. Smokey and the Bandit is awesome. Filthy fucking humans. Oh, shit. So at least we know Dolly's safe for now. And tell Brian, you better not have a lead foot. He better have a lead foot. He better get her the hell out of there. I'm glad you two have at least escaped for now. God damn. Oh, the never-ending adventures of Dolly. We need to get you back here, Dolly dearest, so you can do some more news. Get you away from that fucking... We don't need a rival network trying to steal my star reporter. The light of my life. I mean, Brian Apern's pretty decent, too, so... And tell Brian I said thank you for sticking it out. I bet he was hiding on the back of one of the cars or something. He's pretty freaking tricky like that. Goddamn trunk monkey. He learned from the best. He learned from the actual trunk monkey. How many of you remember Trunk Monkey? Anybody remember Trunk Monkey? Trunk Monkey is Brian Apern's sensei. Don't let him fool you. Anyways, I promised you a feces overload, and I am not joking when I tell you the time has come.
He is preparing for you as we even speak. I smell heaven's bakery cooking up something good for you, sister. If God's got to send a bird, he'll send a bird. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. And now listen to this. You go a little further. You get the one, God's for you. You get, he's with you. And then the last biggie, God's in you. Whew, man.
Imagine that.
And remember, those heavens were shut up because the people, those heavens were shut up in faith, breaking through. God.
He must have ate at Jimmy's Chicken Shack. I mean, Billy's Chicken Shack. Goddamn Pastor Gas coming in hot with the shit news. I always liked. I didn't make Pastor Gas. I wish I did. I was shown Pastor Gas by Gaz Halford a long time ago. Big happy birthday to Gaz. Pastor Gas has been passed around harder than STD at a fucking orgy. All right? I love me some Pastor Gas. Especially since he's a scam artist. It's perfect. He's a fucking... anyway, and it fits this first story so well that it's like a bidet on a hot day. In Ohio, a woman is accused of the crime of up-poop-ternity. That's right, human filth. A 26-year-old woman shit upon the altar at the church of a hospital. Yes, the chapel was defecated in, and she didn't stop there. Oh, no. The felony of crimes that she has accumulated comes from her shitting on the altar, wiping her ass with the cloth on the altar. She took that little bad boy and did a little wipey wipe. And then she took a photo of an unnamed religious figure. Or it could have been the fucking pastor of the fucking chapel. I don't fucking know. All I know is there was a photograph that was on one of the tables. She used it to, she scooped up some of the feces and then smeared it on the table. Sounds like a keeper to me. I'm just saying, you know, fucking.
The Humongous Shit Show is sponsored by Moon Meth Cola, the fun cola. If you ain't getting high drinking your soda, what the fuck are you drinking it for?
Exactly, human filth. If you ain't getting high as fuck to the instantly addictive, delicious cola flavor, then you are not drinking Moon Meth Cola. It's a sad, sad, lonely road for those who are not addicted to Moon Meth Cola. Do yourself a favor. Start off small. Start off easy. Start off, just buy a t-shirt. All right, you buy a Moon Meth Cola shirt. And then it'll slowly leach into your system. And then when you take your first sip of Moon Meth Cola, now made with more Moon Meth, you will not instantly die of a, overdose or a diabetic overdose. You know, you're not gonna, Wilford Brimley will not be greeting you after your first sip, I guess is my whole point, all right? You won't be doing that. You're gonna be friggin', you're gonna be going fucking nuts.
I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it. Billions and 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 we had the most beautiful piece of chocolate cake that you've ever seen. Do I hear somebody over there? He's a bad, bad guy. Get him out. Now get him out.
I forgot I had this.
All right. Get him out. Get him out of here. Get him the hell out of here. Get him out of here. Get out.
I forgot I had my Trump remix in there. I've also got the My Ninja remix. Every now and then I'll hit the wrong button and sometimes it pays off with a brain fart. I should probably put that out on the internet. I'd probably get a lot of attention from people that I really don't need to get that attention from. Yes, you do need to get the distillery back up and running, Scrappy. It's dire. Chimpo Destructo is driving me insane. And now that Brian's not here, you know, the only other fucking monkey I've got in the house, let me grab him. He's useless. Flatzo! Flatzo, get over here. Come on, Flatzo. I can't get Flatzo to do a goddamn thing other than just be a piece of shit. All right, Flatzo is pissed. He doesn't want to work at all. Look at him. He's fucked. He's like the goddamn Terminator. He just, that's all he can do. He's like monkey see, monkey did. I got ran over. And now I'm here in Antarctica. I'm fucked. You know, he can't even talk anymore. Look at me. He's fucked. That's all I got for help is this retard. Look at him. Look at that eye. He's dead in there. He's dead in them because look at him. He's not doing too good. He's not doing too good. But still, I love Flatzo. Flatzo's my boy. Flatzo the monkey. He used to be really annoying and make me money. And then one day he fell off the car and got ran the fuck over and Lilith found him and sent him to me. Flatzo, my boy. He needs to be a shirt. Look at that face. It's a face that only a mother could love. He's just so cold and dead in there. He's angry. He's an angry monkey. You need the Flatzo show, where Flatzo just gets really mad and friggin' freaks out. Comes in bitching. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see more of Flatzo on the shit show that could be arranged. He doesn't say much. Flatzo's my boy. I love Flatzo. Dolly, if you come to Antarctica, which I know you are, Flatzo is, you can play with Flatzo. All right, I will let you play with Flatzo. But you have to be very careful with Flatzo. He's a piece of work. Anyways, human filth, where were we in the goddamn news? Or somewhere. Lost in the mountain of moronicness. On her way. We are going to get you back here, I'm telling you right now. Whether we have to crowdfund freaking tickets to fly Dolly up here, we're getting Dolly back. We're going to do more work with Dolly. I love my co-host with the most piercings in the house. 'Cause I don't have any. I got plain old nipples. None of that fancy pierced stuff. Speaking of pierced, you're gonna have to tune into Punky's mixtape to fucking find out who is gonna win that spiky fucking smack him in the face. The belt is crazy. It's covered in spikes. It's like a pierced face of a spiky god. You'll see it soon enough. Yes, procure some pants, send me said pants, make them a little too big, or send me your size. We'll get flannel pants, cover them in fur, and make them into, like, monster leggings. Because that would be too hot. And I mean that in both fucking ways. Both ways. She needs a fur coat, too. We need to doll her right up so she's not gonna freeze. She needs to look like she came from Russia. With love. From Russia to Antarctica with love. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Dolly. We'll make you up something that's insulated, that looks like, not like, yeah, we'll figure something out for you. I want it to be like some kind of a hoofy. You need boots. You need boots that you could wear with it too. Yes, fancy hooker boots. I love me some hooker boots. I need hooker boots. Unfortunately, they don't come in size 36. Oh, shit. All right, we got to get to the shit news. It's not just one feces story, all right? There's way more than one. I got a little carried away with the remix. We're going for the full-on feces overload. Because that's what it's been lately. People from saving money by wiping their ass with leaves to not even wiping their ass. They just take a shower afterwards, or they don't even take a shower. Some people use socks. Other people just use their hand and then wash their hands, the nasty bastards. I guess if burning your shit makes you happy, then do it. This is the biggest load of shit yet, I gotta be honest though. I'm telling you right now, Florida, Joe's Crab Shack is now known locally as Joe's Crab Shack. Or so I've been told. Recently, a burglar broke into Joe's and shit on the floor. That's right, they dropped a deuce before stealing some food and booze. You know how that goes. A furry zip-up onesie. Holy Jesus. That's hilarious. I don't know if she needs to go that far. Although that would be funny. A gothic furry. Freaking chest. I don't mean a gothic furry. I just mean like the furry. You know what I mean. She does need a nice I need to slay some. Anybody got a tauntaun? You know I can get a tauntaun. I mean, granted they stink like hell, but yeah, whatever, you know. Anyways, back to the feces news. Pay no attention to the Joe's Crab Shack. It's still the Crab Shack, and it still kicks ass. Somebody just took a shit on the floor. That's nothing big. You can wash up shit. Trust me, I've shit my pants multiple times. We're gonna get into that because I know everybody has shit their pants, inadvertently or not. And I only bring this up because there are two celebrities in the news with leaky bowels. Oh yes, I don't know who they are. I guess they're famous. I thought it was Robin Williams when I read it, but I read it wrong. But before this, Russia, a burst sewer pipe has recently turned an Audi in an Audi that was parked in an underground garage from a $134,000 car. It turned an Audi into a Porta Audi. That's right, human filth. The burst sewer pipe broke the back window of the Audi and filled it with feces. Delicious! Never been a big fan of Audi. Yeah, they only smell bad on the outside. I would believe that. I would believe that. Speaking of smelling bad, if you like the smell that you're smelling that I'm cooking, hit that like button, you filthy fucking animals. Do yourself a favor. It's not for me, it's for you. Believe it or not. YouTube wants you to let them know when you want to see more of what the hell I'm doing. So you gotta let them know. Otherwise, they don't know. And then they'll unsubscribe you. Which doesn't bother me, but it might bother you when you don't see my stuff. And you're like, well, where's Humongous? And I've been here the whole time because I don't quit. So that's just the way it works. It's YouTube. It's fucking stupid. Whatever. Why is it gotta do this? Gotta be dumb. Born to be stupid. Breaking poop soup news, human filth. Oh boy. Here we go again. About time to light up a doobie on this one. God damn, this is a feces overload. Yet again. From Joe's Crab Shack to the Russian bomber, the Porta Audi that is. We're going to Italy. What's going on in Italy? This is some shitty news, not some poop news, but some shitty news. Don't ask me how this got tossed in here, but it is shitty. A man has lost his testicle. Ah! He didn't just lose his testicle, he dislocated it into his abdomen. That's right, human filth. After a motorcycle accident, a young man has found one of his testicles to be gone. And yeah, they found it. Deep in his abdomen. Talking about balls deep. Ouch. Guido, we have a problem. The testicle has left the sack. Oh, I need the Wilhelm scream right there. That is brutal. Can you imagine that? You wake up one morning, you get both your balls, take a cruise to the store to get some gelato, and next thing you know, you're a one-nut soldier. That would suck. How do you dislocate a testicle? I didn't realize you could dislocate a testicle. That's a new one. That is a new one. Oh shit, I should have realized by the music. Breaking news in the animal department. That's right, human filth. A bear a badass motherfucking black bear has busted into a house through a cracked open window. Yes, the bear stole a chicken right out of the freezer. Evidently, the refrigerator was left open, and the bear used the open refrigerator as a step to open up the fucking freezer. There you go. I want a chicken. After rifling through the many items in the freezer, decided a chicken was fine. Scampered out the window. Thought I had more feces news. I guess there's more down the way. I'm gonna have to start making some shit up. Claimed quite a bit there. Amphibian news. I'm sure a few of you have dated a frog like this. Female frogs in a recent study have been shown to fake their death to avoid unwanted sexual advances of males. The ultimate ghosting. Where's my fucking... Oh, shit. Never mind. I guess we'll just move on. I was going to put on... These are times I wish Dolly was here, all right? I'm just... God damn it, stop it. See now, if I had my partner in crime here, I'm just going to say... I'm not playing truck stop head, son of a bitch. This thing's driving me insane. I need my fucking elevator music, but it just will not let me get to it. Anyways, I'm gonna move on. If I had my partner in crime here, I would totally set up an elevator music skit where she's waiting in purgatory, faking her death, just to avoid the advances of the many men. Goddamn smart frogs, though. Smart frogs. All right, it's the time that I told you was going to come, and it's not animal news. I'm going to tell you right here. This is the story of a lifetime that only our generation could possibly have. Well, no, let me rephrase that. I don't take credit for this generation because this fucking guy, this retard is way beyond anything. I gotta get those Oompa candies out of here. These candies are so tempting. Anyways, in 2021, I brought you a story about a man who sought to kill the Queen of England. And he went to the Windsor Palace with a crossbow and a mission. That's right, human filth. He was there to do the dirty deed and to take the queen down. He was caught on the premises with a crossbow and was soon detained. It has recently come to light the details of his plot and the reasoning behind it. You see, the Queen was only the start of this bizarre, murderous rampage that he had planned. Being a lover of Star Wars, he took it to a whole new extreme, wanting to wipe out the entire empire, essentially, I guess you could say. He was to start with the Queen of England. And why would he do such a thing? Because he was a Sikh. He was from India. And he was plotting revenge for 1919 Julianwala Bag massacre where 1,500 Indians were gunned down by the British Army. He wanted revenge, and his AI girlfriend encouraged him. That's right, Human Filth. His AI girlfriend told him that it was a good idea to attempt to put a crossbow bolt through the Queen of England. I'm not too sure my UK fans would really appreciate this guy very much. Captain Wales, Joe, Lanny, Lonnie. Is it Lonnie or Lanny? I can never fucking tell. L-A-N-I. That to me says Lanny, not Lonnie. Anyways, he has recently been sentenced to 9 years in prison. No word on his AI girlfriend, the co-conspirator. Yes, it was definitely a plot to keep us distracted from Palpatine taking fucking power. Shit. Speaking of Star Wars and stuff like that, be sure to check out Rick's Picks. Rick Beef Dick, as I like to call him. He's got a channel here on YouTube. He reviews a lot of toys and stuff. He's got some pretty good freaking stuff he reviews. So check him out. Old freaking fan, friend, channel, freaking junkie. What else is in the news? That guy just cracks me out. That kills me. He wanted to like start an entire new empire of insanity where he was like the Luke Skywalker of the world or something. I don't get it. I don't know. It was weird. Still is entertaining as all hell though. Fucking hilarious. Shit cracks me up. Anyways, Human Filth. From people with their goddamn AI girlfriends to people wiping their ass with pine cones to save a buck. We're getting to one of my favorite parts here in the news this week. I totally forgot to get the friggin' the yodel. So you'll have to think of it in your goddamn head. We've all seen it. We all know it. We all love it. Price is Right news. That's right, Human Filth, one of my favorite shows. When I was encased in the toilet tomb, stuck watching reruns in daytime television that was somehow being beamed into my head. Personally, I think someone was attempting to drive me insane. Good luck with that. I'm already crazy. Anyways, one of the grand champions of The Price is Right. I had no idea there was such a thing as a champion of The Price is Right. Anyways, he recently won on the yodeling guy, the mountain climber. He falls off the edge. Well, he won, and he took him with him to the yodeling capital of the world, Switzerland. That's worth fucking being on the show right there, considering I'm a big fan of The Price is Right. Figured I'd throw it in there just fucking cause. I don't care. The Price is Right is the best, to say the fucking least. I don't know about the Drew Carey era. Oops, wrong button. Whatever. And how it goes.
Access main program. Access main security. Access main program grid.
Please! God damn it! Hate this hacker crap.
Goddamn hackers! Luckily, I don't have any hacker news this week. I don't have any tech news. Staying out of that freaking train for a day or a week or two. I don't think we had anything big last week. I know a Russian news agent has been poisoned. Yeah, a Russian news correspondent has been poisoned recently by Putin. And according to some reports, the karaoke bar was not, they weren't going to kill Putin at the karaoke bar. I was wrong, all right? They planned the assassination at a karaoke bar. So I want to do a correction there. I am a dumbass. Every now and then I get shit wrong, and I always stand by giving you the freaking proper clarification. If I get something wrong, then I make sure you know that I'm an idiot and I was wrong. But my version was better, I thought. Another breaking animal news story. Holy shit, what is with the freaking animal news this week? God damn. Australia, rabbits have been spotted surfing on sheep. That's right, that's pretty fucking badass. Telling you right now, they were attempting to avoid the flood waters that were rising around them. Obviously, the sheep are much taller than the rabbits. So the rabbits just jumped on the back of the sheep and held on. Pretty fucking smart. Was it last week or the week before we had surfing snakes added to the list of fucking goddamn reptilian... I'm not going there. I'm not going there. You know what I'm talking about, human filth. The list is too long for the goddamn crawling, slithering into your life goddamn snakes. I mean, I like snakes, don't get me wrong, but I don't want them in my goddamn bed. Especially when they're poisonous. You know, when it's a eastern brown snake. Or is it western? Anyway, in Australia, they're deadly. I'm all set with that. I'd rather have surfing freaking bunny rabbits. Cranking through the shit news. All right, human filth. Stone Willie. That's what I was talking about. Stone Willie. I somehow got ahead of myself earlier and forgot. I was talking about old Stone Willie. They're burying him after 128 years of being on display. They finally decided, maybe we'll bury him now. That's a good idea. Bury old Stone Willie. His Willie is stone. South London town. A South London town has recently been overrun with pigeons. That's right, the pigeons are shitting all over everything. And when I mean everything, I mean everything. You can't walk around without getting shit on by the pigeons. And now, to top it off, the seagulls have moved into town. That's right, now they have pigeons and seagulls shitting on them. I want to go there. Sounds like a hell of a place to go. I see what happened here. I mixed up my news. I did have an overflowing avalanche of fecal chowder. I just switched the boards out. My bad. All right. Apology from earlier. Unapologized. I do not apologize because I have more shit news than I thought. Robbie Williams is in the news. Has anybody ever heard of Robbie Williams? Do you know who Robbie Williams is? I feel as though we really have to go back. Yeah, there we go. That was the one. That was the one. That was the fart. Oh, no, that was the one. That's what I was looking for. All right, we're going to go back to the fart shit news. I'm telling you, it's here. I'm doing it. Robbie Williams and Joe Jonas. Now, Joe Jonas sounds familiar. Was that Jonas Jameson? Did he drop the Jameson? Or was that one of the Jonas brothers? Now, I don't know who the Jonas brothers are. I just know that there's two brothers named Jonas. And one of them could possibly be the one in question that shit his pants on stage performing. Now, coming from a person that has shit their pants while on stage performing, not in white pants like Robbie Williams. I believe it was Robbie Williams, or was it Joe Jonas? No, it was Joe Jonas. We'll get into that a little later. Shitting your pants is just part of having an asshole, you know? Whether you're sick or whether you're just singing too hard and you're sick, or you just like to shit yourself, you fucking weirdo. Maybe that's your thing. Maybe you're like Gigi Allen and you're just like, I'm gonna shit in my hand on stage, in my pants, and then you just throw it at the audience like a monkey. I guess that's your thing. That's not my thing. But these two guys are in the news because they came out of the closet. They came forth to admit that on stage while performing in front of a packed house, they packed the back of their house. I'm just saying, they shit their pants. And one of them, Joe Jonas, on his birthday, shit his pants while wearing white pants. I do believe he had food poisoning, so it was rather forceful. He shit his pants, like big time. Big time. So bad that he had to seek therapy from multiple... Really? You had to seek therapy because you shit your pants? I mean, I get it, the pants are white. I'm sure album sales kind of dropped like the deuce that you let loose in your pants, but, you know, you're how rich? Get over it. You never shit yourself? Come on now. I've seen people dancing and literally shake a log out of their pants and then, like, kick it away and keep on dancing, keep on grooving. You know, granted it was me, but still, I saw myself in the mirror and it definitely happened. Anyone who has to seek therapy because they shit their pants, they might want to invest in diapers. How greedy do you have to be like, man, I'm going to shit myself? I mean, there was that one girl that went and shit right on the side of the stage. Who was that? Somebody tell me, was it Kelly Clarkson that pulled out a bucket and just dropped her fucking drawers and took a mad dump like 3 times? Let me know in the comment section if you remember who it was that filled the, you know, it wasn't Gigi Allen. I'm just saying. Somebody did it. I know somebody did it. What's going on in the comments section? What is going on, Jace? The JC. JC, yeah, I'm retarded. I'm on joint number 5. Pardon my retardedness. We are balls deep in the news like the guy back there. A couple stories that had a testicle lodged in his abdomen. Ooh. Balls fucking deep. Nothing wrong with shitting your pants. Especially when you're getting paid that kind of money to fucking be on stage. I mean, they could be the new Gigi Allen, I'm just saying. That could be the new thing. We're going to continue the fountain of feces. New York. New York beaches are not the kind of place where some people might want to swim. It says here that 50% of New York beaches are contaminated with feces. Now, to me, that says time to go swimming. I'm diving in. I don't care if I gotta go jump the shark. I am getting fucking wet. 50% of the beaches that I have not visited. Had it right the first time. All right, freaking Jace. I think that's what I said. I'm retarded. Oh, God, fucking more breaking fucking news. It never ends. When does the news end? America's beaches. 50% of America's beaches are unfit to swim, according to this survey. Because of feces. That just means that they're completely freaking up for grabs. I'm going to every beach there is. More shit the better is what I'm saying. If it's contaminated with feces, I am down. Down with the brown. I mean, half that feces is probably mine anyways. Leakage from the portal body. You gotta keep transporting that feces. I know you filthy humans want your cut because you want to create energy out of it too, but I gotta get those goddamn fucking shit ships fueled up. I've got an entire armada of battleships just waiting outside the Brown Eye Nebula. Every flush, I get a portion of that. Every portal potty out there, I get all of it. It all goes straight to the Brown Eye Nebula. The refueling refinery in the stars. One day we'll fuel up fucking Lonnie, Amin, Doom and Dumb, and Ramen Pride and Dola, the whale himself, will mount that massive man after shoving as much technology into his whale ass as we can. And we're gonna fly him into the stars. We'll be back. We gotta get the battleships. Get the fungal freaks fired up. This planet is going to shit. Ever since I started covering the news, I realized just how bad it is. Yes, wearing adult diapers is definitely a fetish and a trend that I'm not too fucking keen on, you know? I'd rather see you monkeys throwing your feces at each other, not full-on diapers. How lazy do you gotta be to not want to flush a toilet? Come on! It's fucking pathetic. I mean, you got socks. You can use those. You wipe your ass. Just don't be like a dog. I don't want a lawn full of shit, because that means I gotta pick it up. Although we could just fill up the crap-a-pult. I'm sure Guar's not using it. It's probably lying dormant. So I take it nobody knows who Robbie Williams or Joe Jonas is. I didn't recognize him. I'm not into that shit anyways. I wouldn't admit it if I did know who the hell they were. Well, more feces news. A couple is in the news because a man's wife says that she only spends $84 a month on groceries now that she uses their feces to grow their vegetables. That's right, human filth. She is living it up. Making some, I don't know. I mean, I'd eat her vegetables. I'm sure I've eaten worse. I know damn well I have. I've eaten at Taco Bell. Speaking of rats, about time to kick into animal news. That's right, human filth. We're digging deep. We're going hard. Show is still rocking, still fucking trucking. Not much animal feces news, but it is an overload of big, fat, brown, and black individuals, I'll say. God damn! I was putting together the news today. I did not realize just how jam-packed it was going to be with bullshit. Yeah, we got a fucking sponsor alert. That's right. I am being forced into... Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack. Yeah. Chicken's so good, you put it in your pocket. Wait. Pocket chicken. That's when you know it's some good grub. That's right, human filth. The Humongous Shit Show is brought to you by Billy's Chicken Shack. Yes, with their county famous fried chicken in their endless orgy of deliciousness. Uh-oh, freaking Dolly's kicking in. God damn, it is a never-ending bonanza of deliciousness. I'm telling you right now. It's a fucking hot mess down there. You can get yourself more sides and fixings than you could shake a freaking sore dick at. You know, and the reason why your pecker is gonna be sore is because it's not only Billy's Chicken Shack, it's also a Love Shack and a gravy emporium, if you know what I'm saying. It gets greasy down there on Thursday nights with Billy and his wife, Helga. Fräulein Helga, she may be from Germany, but you know, if you've ever been on the internet, you know how that goes. It gets a little kinky, especially when they start adding the gravy and mashed potatoes. Maybe I'll have to play the advertisement again for you filthy fucks. I am that desperate for, you know, sponsorship money. Billy treats me good. It used to be Jimmy's Chicken Shack. And then Jimmy got into some legal trouble, I'll just say, you know. The name was already taken by some freaking band from the 90s or something. And Jimmy tried to argue, you know, fuck you, just because we play your music in the restaurant doesn't mean that that's why we named it that. You know, his name is Jimmy. It started in a chicken shack. Literally, it was in a chicken shack. But anyways, now his brother Billy has been forced to buy it, and you know, and here we are. Now I'm still sponsored by him, so I'll fucking deal with it, and it'll be all good. But for now, human filth, I'll shut the fuck up and get back to the news, because my sponsors mean nothing. Connecticut, breaking news. Breaking and entering news is more like it. That's right. Breaking animals. Burglar animals, that is. From White Claw Karen the Bear of Florida to Alaskan Donut Bandits breaking into the military base. You know how it goes. Now, a bear has recently broken into a home in Louisiana and stolen a lasagna. That's right, add that to your fucking list. We got 60 cans of soda. Lasagna. donuts from a military base. Cookies, candy, the list goes on. The bears are out of control. I guess it climbed through an open window and went back out through the open window. No one was hurt in the incident, unfortunately. You know, I would have liked to have seen a little bit more action in that story, but what it is. It is what it is. Usually there's no action, like that Mexico story. The mother and the child sitting at a picnic table while the bear is like, fuck you, I'm eating your tacos. You're lucky I'm not having a craving for Mexican kids. I just want tacos and burritos. Maybe some enchiladas instead of entrails. They got real lucky there, unfortunately. I would like to have seen a little more action. British Columbia. That's right, human filth. We're going way the fuck over and up. British Columbian bear steals gummy bears from a gas station. The circle is complete. Now to top it off, this bear bear had balls. Big motherfucking balls on this bear. The bear opened the door to the gas station, walked up to the cash register, walked over to the rack, selected the gummy bears, exited the store, and sat at the end of the driveway looking at the store owner as it ate the gummy bears, as if to say, fuck you, to the store owner and Lonnie. That bear knows. I do like me some gummy bears. Well, looks like the fat bear of the week, or the fat bear week winner has been announced. I don't know. I guess it's like just 1 week a year where they have that fat ass bear contest. That's right. They have a winner. A large female Brune, number 128, Grazer. She won for being skilled and her toughness. Sounds like a super beast. Unknown weight, because they just watch them. They don't, go out there and like try to fuck with them and stuff. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I know my doobie's got more meat on me than I do. Believe me, come feed me better. I'm just saying. Force feed me some lasagna like a bear. Or some donuts. I want some of those Krispy Kreme Scooby-Doo donuts. Somebody send me a box of Krispy Kreme Scooby-Doo donuts. I will reward you handsomely. We don't have any Krispy Kreme up here. Florida. Yeah, boy. Here we go again, you filthy fucks. I don't know if you're ready for this. I'm just saying, it's another bear story. All right, I gotta break the news to you. It's another bear story. A beargler, as I like to call them. A bear steals fish sticks, strawberry syrup, and the hearts of America as it breaks into a Florida refrigerator. What kind of a combination is that? Strawberry syrup and fish sticks. I never thought of making that. I guess that would be like a stoner bear. All right, so thank you. Social Center Records. This is the 180th consecutive Humongous Shit Show. I'm not joking. We started this show 3+ years ago, and it's been going out of control ever since. Got a wonderful cast of fools. I'm Humongous Fungus of Urungus, your host with the most STDs. And this is the last of my fat doobies. But we still got some news to bring to you. Be sure to hit that like, share this shit, all that fun stuff. Got some more of the saga of Dolly Dearest coming out this week, Human Filth. I got a little surprise, I'll just say. The Gobbler, who's not currently in the house, is, I think he's fucking with TSA or something like that. I don't know. Turkey Surprise and Skippy, they're out and about. They're attempting to get to Australia. At least I think that's where they are. I hope that's where they are. Them fucking jackasses. My fucking partners in crime. Oh, the animal news. It always kills me at the end of the show to see some of this shit. Did I talk about the dingo last week that jumped on a boat and stole a purse? That's pretty fucking ballsy. Yes, welcome to the fucking family of fungal freaks. It's finally starting to get YouTube started to put me out there a little bit more here and there and grinding at it. I love it. It's always fun. Hard to believe it's been as long as it's been. It seems like just yesterday I was not even knowing what the hell I was doing with the show. The weekly ritual. If you have not caught up with Dolly Dearest, be sure to go back and check out some of the previous episodes of Where in the Fuck is Dolly Dearest? Got the psycho freaking eye in the sky. All kinds of fun fucking news and bullshit here. Check out My Ninja. My most retarded movie yet. I got more coming. I'm fucking busy, all right? Also, I'm going to have some information soon on the movie that I'm making a cameo in. John Migliore from Ouija Shark 1 and 2, amongst many others. Going to be in his Bigfoot movie. I cannot wait. It is going to be, me and Punky already did everything. It's coming out soon. Coming out real soon. And I found out that Toxic Avenger and Lloyd Kaufman are making a cameo in it too. Insanity. I can't wait. So I'll have some details on that movie coming soon. Coming real soon. But in the meantime, check out Ouija Shark 2. It's awesome. John Migliore, great guy. He actually makes an appearance in My Ninja. For those of you that have seen it, the Pizza Ninja. That's John. Wonderful guy. Had a blast. What a professional. You know, I'm new to all this fucking bullshit. And speaking of professionals, big shout out to the ringleader. Gail is in New York City, or as I call it, the Big Crapple. She's down there at New York City Comic Con. She's probably almost done by now. I mean, it's getting kind of late. I didn't realize it was this late, but I guess she's been having a blast. So I look forward to seeing some more pictures and seeing what the ringleader has been up to. I would have gone down to that, but I got to save the dinero for the Guar trip. Go down to see ex-cops and Guar at Richmond. Go meet up with some of the fungal freaks and all those crazy boabs. just like myself. We're gonna take a break from the Bears and get into some New York City rat news. That's right, I'm not talking about fucking the band Rat. But it seems like they are going round and round with this bullshit all the time with the rats. Why don't they just like invest in a bunch of marmosets? Get weasels! Trained weasels by the hundreds! Just sit them upon the city! They'll just fucking destroy! They'll crush, kill, destroy! They're crazy! If you've never seen the videos of weasels being used in pest control for rats, oh, it's crazy, they're so good! The right person with the right I shouldn't say anything because I want to be the next rat czar of New York City. And somebody's gonna steal my idea, and then I'm not gonna get the job, and I'm gonna be pissed. So I'll just keep my mouth shut and keep doing the animal news. But I have a plan, New York City. Hit me up. I will be the rat czar. I'll be the rat king. Fuck the czar. Go for full-on king. Anyways, a New York couple was going on a road trip when they had an unexpected guest that just popped up on their windshield. From the depths of the motor, a rat did appear. From under the hood, it crawled its way up as they sped down the highway. They pulled off in an attempt to get the rat to get the fuck off the car because it was crawling on the windshield. I would have put on the windshield wiper, to be honest with you. I just wanted to get out of here. Fling it, city rat. Welcome to the jungle, motherfucker. You thought you were tough in the sewers? Wait till you get out here and get butt fucked by a possum. You ain't seen shit, city rat. You're gonna get eaten up by an owl. You ain't gotta worry about other rats eating you. You gotta worry about every other fucking thing out there with a prehensile tail and a freaking fisher cat. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with, would not fuck with weasels. I mean, they are like actually really nice when you get a good relationship with them, but when they're on the tear, holy shit, it's impressive. It's impressive. Like, I've watched those videos where people sit there and just snipe out rats. And it's like, no. Send in the weasels, the minks, all of those, the ferrets. They're all just killers. Even the little dogs, little Dachshunds and stuff. They have to be trained for it, though, those ones. But it comes natural to the weasels and the freaking minks and all those little fuckers. You can rescue them if you're into that kind of stuff. Turn it into a lucrative business. Pet them by day or weekend and use them on the hunt for the rest of the time. I don't know, maybe they would bite the little fingers. That's right, that might not work out too well. That might not work out too well. I don't know. You say it's the ultimate showdown when you go to New York City. Are they gonna eat the wires in your car? Are you gonna make it home? I don't know. I've seen some big fucking rats down there. I've been in the recycling mills. I've seen some big fucking rats. That's a road rat. That's like a rat fink. That's a tough rat. He's not going anywhere. Unfortunately. Get him out of there somehow. Oh boy. Florida. Back into the bear news. It's not the bare minimum. We got the bear news here tonight. Jesus fuck. I don't know if you filthy humans are ready for that freaking amount of bear news, but there is another bear on the loose. But this bear went to the dock. That's right. It was evidently the bear wanted to check out some sailboats. See if there was anything worth looking for. They didn't find anything, unfortunately. I'd love to see a bear piloting a boat, sailboat, bear boats. I mean, we've had dogs driving. Remember that dog was it 2 weeks ago? There was a dog in traffic that they caught on a closed loop, a security camera there on the highway. And it was a full-on, like a dog, like a legit dog driving down the fucking road. It was actually, you just look through my past shows and you'll see that dog fucking driving down the road. Whoever taught that dog how to drive, I gotta give him some credit. Oh yeah, Boston's got big rats too. Oh yeah, New England is renowned for large rats. Gotta love rats. Not really. I do know some people that like rats though. I would like to see a bear on a boat though, you know. I bet they'd have fun. I bet they'd have a lot of fun. Indiana, oh, this is the one I've been waiting for. Oh, yes. I love this one. It's not often that I actually chuckle when I read a story, but evidently a monkey has been on the loose in Indiana. His name is Momo. And Momo has been spotted drinking beer, running around, getting into people's garbage cans, looking for more beer. Momo, if you're still out there, buddy, have a beer on me, you know. Stop by and see Brian, and he'll probably give you one. But be careful. He bites when he's drinking. Oh, what's this? Update. Momo has been cornered. They got him cornered. They put beer in the corner. Looks like they might apprehend Momo after all. You know how that goes. They got that monkey on lockdown, which is a good thing, you know. I mean, it's like a fucking kangaroo or a wallaby at the local Irish pub. You can, if there's a kangaroo on the loose in America, or the world for that matter, well, I mean, obviously they're always on the loose in Australia, because they're a wild fucking animal. But if they're on the loose in general, you will find them gathered within the general vicinity, if not right in front of or inside the Irish pub. I don't know what it is about marsupials and Irish pubs. They love them. Fuck the dogs playing pool or dogs playing poker. I want marsupials in an Irish pub. And if you don't believe me, Google it. Guarantee you'll find more than one story about marsupials being in the vicinity of Irish pubs. Sometimes they even take over the pub in Australia. Mischievous little bastards. That's why I need to get Dolly the fuck out of Australia. God, I hope she's all right. I hope Brian's doing all right. I don't remember him being able to drive a stick shift, but he's pretty quick learner. Pretty quick learner. New York, residents of a New York town, a small New York town, I've recently spotted a wallaby on the loose. But speak of the marsupial devil, and it shall appear. Adorable as they are mischievous, and they will drink all your Irish whiskey. So if you're in the small town of Didn't Write It Downsville, be sure to look out for a marsupial at your local Irish pub. For those of you snake lovers out there, you know I'll always add to my list. Unfortunately, tonight we are not adding to the snake list. There's so many of them, it's ridiculous. They've been everywhere. They've been 180 episodes of this show, consecutive episodes. 180 weeks. And it's like, what, the last 6 months or so? 8 months? It's just gone out of control with the snake stories. Like, there's snakes in everything. There's snakes everywhere. So this is a positive snake story for you people. This is one that I wanted to bring for the snake lovers, because this is a good one. Spoiler alert, it's a short one. A real short one. But still. Missouri. An adorable snake named Tiger Lily has 2 heads. That's right, human filth. The 2-headed snake is surprisingly still alive and turns 6 this year. So happy birthday to you, Tiger Lily, you slithery 2-headed spawn of Satan. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's actually a pretty cool looking snake. So happy fucking birthday. 6th birthday, that is. Cheers to many more. I'm sure because it's in captivity, that's why it's still alive. I mean, it's got 2 heads to feed him. It's not going to survive in nature. So that's pretty cool. I didn't think they'd live that long. They must feed both heads. I don't know, maybe not. Imagine dating somebody with 2 heads. That kind of suck. Anyways, Japan. 3 bears have recently broken into a Tommy Mat factory. Damn, I'm high. Anyways, the 3 bears, I guess, were looking for a stiff bed, a not so stiff bed, and a soft bed. But all they found was a bullet in the head. All 3 bears were killed because they were afraid that they might return. You know, they should have gone to the My Pillow factory. Mike Lindell could have hooked them up with a... that's right. No, never mind. He's broke as shit. He's pillowless. Colorado. The last story of the night that I think you filthy fucking humans will enjoy. Gonna be a fucking crime story. This is a crime spree. It's a fucking animal news crime spree. Luckily for you, Coloradoans, Fred the pig has been apprehended. This fat fucker not only disrupted traffic, but he tore up landscaping, rooting around, messing up lawns and shit. Oh, it was horrible, deplorable. He should be turned into bacon for this. Just because I really like bacon. Not Canadian bacon. Fuck that ham. For those of you that do not know, I do not believe for 1 minute that bullshit that they're sending down from Canada is anything more than glorified ham. They throw a little bit of smoke onto it, call it bacon. Bullshit. If I want ham, I'll go buy ham on the bone. Cook it myself. If I want bacon, I ain't going through all that bullshit to make bacon. Just give me some fucking nice thick-cut bacon. Selling friggin' ham as bacon. It's bullshit. Poor old Wally. Oh, yeah, old Fred the pig. He's been apprehended. Luckily for Fred, they were nice. They wound up cornering him just like they did with Momo the monkey, only I think they used donuts or something like that, you know. Get old Fred off the damn streets. He's a nuisance. I think we've had a hell of a lot worse on this show than Fred, but still, I figured I'd end it with Fred's rampage, because it's been a rampage of feces and bullshit all night. I do appreciate you fucking freaks sticking around. It's fucking late. Goddamn. Been rambling for way longer than usual, but that's all good. That's all good. If you ain't eating wham, you ain't eating ham. Oh shit. Be sure to check out my merchandise. Merchandising. If you want to become a member of my fucking Ko-Fi family, you can fucking donate one time, monthly, whatever. You can help keep this shit show fucking rolling. Big shout out and thank you to Tara Kelly, Cankerous, Big Red, Beverly, Joe Godding, and Captain Wales. Very much appreciated. You helped keep the lights on here in Antarctica and get the gerbils fucking peddling. If you want to help me get to freaking down to Virginia, you can buy some Lord Humongous. Don't tell that asshole, but I've got some gas pump stickers where Lord Humongous is like, I did that. Because he's responsible for the high gas prices. Don't let him fool you. It's that asshole. Got a sale going on those. I'll throw in some extra if you buy some. And anybody that buys any stickers, I'm throwing in some free ones of the Odorous and Sly Menstra. And I've got a couple other ones kicking around. So any purchase, you get some free shit. And if you buy like a t-shirt or something, just let me know and I'll drop you an envelope with a couple free stickers in it. Because the t-shirts are all handled by a freaking Threadless. And they do a good job with that stuff, so. I do appreciate you freaks all fucking tuning in. This has been a long-ass fucking show. I am fucking surprised. Got some new faces in the chat. Always a good thing. Always a good thing. I do a fucking... Thank you fucking freaks for tuning in. I am Humongous Fungus of Humongous. Got the fattest fucking doobies and, well, not anymore. I'm fucking down to the last of it. Get down to the nitty gritty. That's the end of the fucking news. But we are going to catch up later this fucking week. Catch up with Dolly Dearest. I got a little something surprise. I got a surprise planned. All right, so tune in. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I will be dropping a new video. Be doing a little premiere. Had a little something going on. Turkey surprise, and we'll see. We'll see. You'll see is more like it. But until then, stay safe. Stay stupid. Keep it between the mayo and the mustard, unless you want to go to Browntown, you dirty bastards. In that case, fucking hammer down. You know, I'll be back next fucking weekend, even though we're going to Richmond right after this show. I gotta go do some wrestling promos with Punky, and then I gotta go to the show. So, until then, we ain't gonna break the streak. We're going for 200. We're fucking cranking it out. I don't know what the math is on that. It's probably gonna be next year. But still, until then, goddamn thing. I will catch you next time. I am your freaking super high host. Humongous Fungus, I'm your Rungus. And I gotta go drop the kids off at the pool. Holy shit. Be sure to hit that like button. Share this shit. Even if you hate it. Torture somebody with it. I'll catch you next week, freaks. Thank you to fucking Dolly Dearest. Thank you to Giuseppe and Scrapulous for kicking in some voices this week. I'll catch you next week, freaks. Where is that goddamn button? Dirty Dave! Dirty Dave, I'll talk to you, freaking. We'll figure it out. I'll catch you freaks next week.